Mic, turn the mic off from the phone, and it should work through this. If not, I can Bluetooth to the box also, which I figured out the other day that I can Bluetooth to. So that's pretty cool. We need something to test that Bluetooth. I have another cord here. It's not. Anybody? Christine, can you check if it's working, if you can hear us? In the studio, aka Junior, aka Biggie, dining room for now. Yeah, we're working on the studio. Testing, 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 testing. It's a little laggy. Brand Junior on. All right, Junior, say something in the mic. Let's see if it's working.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a little test here. I'm gonna connect. So I'm connected to Bluetooth now with this. Let's see if it's working. Sounding better? It should be. Everything should be going through Bluetooth now. The box should be going through Bluetooth. Christine, tell me if you can hear the cheers. Yeah, you can hear it. Okay, so everything's working. We're actually going through my my mixer board now. All right. And so me and my brother here, we're planning on trying to get out and do some adventures soon. All right, Christine, turn it down a little bit because I can hear the feedback. It's that kind of weird. Junior's trying to get some people to come in and talk with us, talk a little bit about Bigfoots or whatever we want to talk about. Aliens, other world beings, angels, healing, whatever we want to talk about. We're just on. We're just here. Join in the conversation. Tell us what you want to hear.
What? I can't walk.
Back. I figured out how to get back. Why is my thing trying to find a face over there? All right, I'm turning that feature off. I got this little motion sensor thing that my phone is hooked to, and it'll follow us. Is it letting you connect to your channel or no?
Mm-hmm.
I probably had to pay for the subscription for this, so I can do that because there's a thing where it said something about
I'm live.
it's just not showing your face. It's showing the biggie.
It will. I got to do live. I'm doing right now. I should bring it up in a second.
And maybe no.
Nope.
Is it outdoors, Biggie at the top?
Okay. It just says it right here. It has your logo. It just don't have your video.
No.
Sorry about the kids. We really don't have the studio set up to where we can be in a quiet place right now. We're just really testing everything out. But we can get in this conversation too. Yeah, I don't think it'll let you be on this and live on your channel at the same time.
It says it will.
There was a spot I seen. Hold on. Where was it at? There was a spot, right? That's comments. But there was a spot where it says let people to be able to let you use this same thing too.
Hello, how you guys doing? You guys hear me?
Connor, I have something to
No, they ain't gonna be able to hear you because your mic is off.
My mic is on.
Your mic's on for that. Okay.
Mm-hmm. He says I hear you. So why ain't gonna let me join the? Because I did everything it said to do.
Yeah, I don't know. We're still trying to figure out this app and all this other stuff. She said she can't hear Biggie.
Somebody on there said that.
Christine said it. Say something out loud.
Can you read the chat? See, I can read the chat.
You should be hearing. You should be hearing them. Hold on. Can you hear them now?
Hello.
I can hear him through yours slightly.
All right. Well, talking to the mic. It should
It's
work.
not popping up on yours though. I should be on your screen.
talking.
We're doing a test, guys. Trying to get two channels to go live at the same time.
But it's showing that Junior's part of my deal.
Hello, guys. How y'all doing? We're doing a test right now. We want to be able to get two channels live at the same time, so I can go live on my channel and Mud can go live on his channel when we get out and do our investigations.
We'll be going at the same time, being able to film.
We'll be
from
on like
different
a hot spot at different angles, different spots. We want to do live together on his channel and on my channel at the same time. So we're doing a test run right now, trying to figure out how to do it. Sorry for the kids talking in the background, but we're just doing a test.
Just trying to test things out and figure out, exactly how to get these things working together, being able to talk together.
On the outside.
Yeah, but it's not letting me. It's not letting me do it with yours.
I got a big I can take it ball.
That's crazy because we're both connected to the same box. Let me play his settings and see what we got. Junior, talk into the mic a little bit and see.
Tested 1, 2.
No.
Is that better?
It's not working on there. That's why.
See if you can hear him now.
Hello?
Oh yeah, there it goes.
All right, give me a second, guys. Let me try to figure this out. Who is louder than me? What?
All right, how about now?
Can you guys hear me?
Does that sound better?
Hello?
I can finally turn this head.
He getting quiet.
Yeah, he's just like it's very loud.
I don't know where to turn it up at. I've turned everything up. Everything's at max.
Lost sound now.
Cookie, you lost it.
It's not doing it. It's not letting me join into the.
It's not letting us do it together at the same time on.
All right, y'all,
Bullshit.
give me a second. I'm gonna come out of this real quick and then try to see if I can get you guys into the other part. So we're gonna be testing it. You guys want to keep jumping in.
Go to Mudzerker.
You guys can jump on Mud's channel if you guys want. It's called Mudzerker.
Just type in Mudzerker. Mudzerker.
I'm gonna go into his channel and you guys can jump in there. You know how when you put the thing in for yours, put
Okay.
my channel in there too.
Okay.
Okay, now I'll put mine in there.
Everyone watches all the time. Nobody else does.
You gotta log it up.
We're not playing.
How do you log it up?
No.
Add account.
Aiden's face.
All right, we're back. Kelsey, shh.
Okay, then what will you play?
Yeah, that's working. That mic is working, so you should be able to hear both of us at the same time.
Yeah, it won't let me connect the chat.
It won't let you chat on there.
Yeah, it won't let me connect.
Christine, go to Junior's channel and see if it's working. See if he's live on his channel.
I see you both on here.
Yeah, but check on Junior's channel. I said.
Say somebody in Biggie. That's the one put.
Yep. It should have it going to your channel. It won't let me comment back.
Huh?
It won't let me comment back.
Yeah, it won't let me either. Because it says you got to join your thing, and I'm trying to figure out how to.
I can't comment back.
The only way you can comment is
Private.
yeah, but
You can't write back. You have to just talk to them back. You can't comment back. Right here, you can't write back.
yeah, it won't let me comment either. But you can go here to chat.
And that's just me and you. That's between me and you. That's private. So you can only talk back to them when they comment something. You got to talk to them. That's how you do it on this.
That's weird. I bumped the cord. Just, there you go.
You got to probably get the mic closer to you. I turned the mic up
add
though.
me into the stage too.
Oh yeah. Fucked up. That's all good. All right, we're here. We're live. Let's see. Is it working on both channels?
But what did it say when it said add to the stage?
There's no video on YouTube.
Stream info.
That sure is.
Edit.
No.
Right here. Stream to multiple platforms. Wish you could stream to multiple platforms simultaneously? It's now possible. Multi-streaming is a premium feature. You'll need to upgrade your plan.
Oh, so that's why we have to upgrade it to do it.
These must be broke these days, dog. No live on Biggie's. We figured out why. We figured out why there's no live on Biggie's channel. It's because we have to pay $15 a month to be able to stream from two spots. So that's one of the next upgrades we're going to do. That's one of the next things we're going to do is upgrade it. I need to download this as an app, though. If you go to your but yeah, so we need we have to have that that $15 to be able to stream to 2 things at one time. So eventually that's what we'll do. We'll get that. Don't mind Junior's camera. He's over here trying to figure out how to do his whatever it is.
No, I gotta plug it in.
Oh, it's dead.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you need one of these type of chargers right here.
Nobody came in yet, huh?
No, did you type on your Facebook page that's Mudzerker MUD? KER. You gotta click this button here.
What?
Oh, actually,
You didn't even know.
There was a button that said view on YouTube, but I don't know where it's at. That's what I was gonna do, is just go view it on YouTube and send it.
sure.
I know it's not the best layout having StreamYard.
CP's in here. Hello, CP.
Hey, how's it going?
They're figuring it out.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Got CP in here. I'm trying to figure out how to. What I'm trying to do is trying to copy his link and then throw it into the thing so people can.
Yeah, somebody can copy the link to the YouTube live and send it in the Biggie group. Then that'd be nice. Pull your mic in a little bit closer, like this, just in case.
What up? I feel like I'm on a spaceship, everybody. How's everybody doing? Can you guys hear me loud and clear? You're like, yay.
Yeah, let's go.
Trying out the new podcast system, guys.
We got our little setup going on. We're eventually going to have better soundboards and everything, but this is what we could afford for the moment. And I think it's pretty. Yes.
We're trying to figure out how to get 2 channels on the same thing, but it says that you gotta pay for the stream to get them both together. There we go. They're pulling in now.
There we go.
John,
How's it going, guys? How's it going? We're in the studio, aka Big E's dining room. The kids are up running around.
John is in here.
Yay. Yes, Vigor. Vigor is fun.
Yeah, that was mine.
That's one of our favorite games. It's just something we play to, kind of blow off steam and have a little bit of a good time.
Lay down.
It's fun time. We're planning on trying to get out and get a hunt going sometime soon. If Junior would have had the flashlights, we'd be out in the woods right now. But instead, we're in his dining room. I brought my podcasting equipment over so we could try it out. Junior's all your hit buttons on the soundboard. Oh, yeah. Well, she said she's hearing us now. Hey, thank you. Thanks for the share.
Thank you. All right. Anybody want to talk about anything?
Yeah, bro. Let's talk about our next adventure. Where are we going to?
The next adventure, we're going to Aloha. No, I'm just joking. No money for that.
We got to go somewhere interesting, bro. We got to do some research. We got to do something crazy.
Well, I know some people are into the goat stuff like we do, and some people are into the Bigfoots. Channel is about anything in the great outdoors. So, I mean, if people want to learn how to fish, if they want to learn anything like how to set up a tent, how to start a fire,
Oh,
homemade shelters.
We could go do that, bro. That'd be fun to go. I want to go. I really, when it gets warm out, because I don't have all the gear to stay warm, but I really want to go up to Yankee Springs and spend a few days out there in the woods, just backpacking. And
you got stuff to stay warm. You got a lighter.
Calm down, bro. I'm not just chilling by the fire all night, bro. I got my
fire.
I got hammocks and stuff.
Yeah, we could chill by the fire though. Because think about it, you just sit in a chair, chill by the fire, and record. Like look for some Sasquatches, tell some stories. People like stories.
Bro, it sounds like a good time, but it's cold, bro. I want to be in the warmth at night when it gets so cold, bro. I'm good.
Yeah, it's still pretty chilly around here though.
But I do want to get out there with the Jeeps and go find some like discreet places, dude, like way deep. I want to go way deep in the woods and just record and capture all our stuff. How to pan for gold. That'd be nice. Pan for gold, then I can afford to buy the warm gear. Christie's,
how you pan for gold.
Yeah, how do you pan for gold? That's, I mean, if we're in California, maybe we could do something like that.
Well, the first thing you got to do is you got to get out there.
First thing to panning for gold is you got to get one of those pans with the with the holes in it. You have to. That's the very first part.
See, I'm a little bit more smarter than that, so I'd rather get the thing that has the paddle or whatever. So you just put it in the water and it just paddles itself by the stream, and then it puts the gold into a little catch underneath, and then you ain't got to worry about doing the pan thing.
But what's the fun in all that, bro? That's a waste of. We're just gonna record a thing moving.
I mean, you can sit there and pan. I guess I can videotape you, panning.
Yeah, you could. They'd be more interesting. CP said you got to get the gold. You got to get the gold. You got to pan for gold. Then you can get better money to go do better things.
Oh, you did that.
Yeah. I'm definitely down for some off-road camping. That's one of the biggest things I want to do this summer. I want to get out. It's free, you ain't got to pay no money to go out there. You just got to have the equipment, tent, hammocks. I want to go doing a lot of walking in the woods. Look it up online. She said, look it up online. We're going to go check it out. We'll look it up online and maybe we'll see about trying to do that. I don't know if we have gold in Michigan though. Like,
there's gold everywhere. Have you never seen that? Cash for gold?
Bro, calm down. We're not talking about, we're not going to the pawn store, bro. They're talking about outdoors, not inside of a pawn store, bro. It'd be interesting is to go around and look for things that are in the woods that you don't get to see every day in the city, like finding different rocks, different flowers, different things like that. Post them what we figure out what it is, do a little research on it when we find something that's interesting. Like,
what we should do is find like plants and stuff that we can eat, like survival stuff.
Yeah, the survival things too. You can find out like, hey, we're checking out these woods, and in these said woods here, this is the things that if you do get stranded out in this section of the woods, in this place, you're stranded here in Yankee Springs. You've lost your way. Here's the things you can do to survive until you find your way out. We could do that. We could find out.
CP says there is gold in Michigan.
All right, I'm gonna look it up. We're gonna find out where the gold is in Michigan. We'll do that one day. Go out, go pan for gold. You know what? Also, I'd like to do is I'd like to get on the channel and find other people to interview out in the woods, like people that do this all the time. Like they're out in the woods and they're camping and they're surviving in the woods and off the grid. I want to interview people like that and see how they survive, like without the entertainments that we have and the electricity and the video games or anything. I want to find these people that live like that and interview them and get their side of the world and side of their story.
How were you sitting there when you were
Streeter's over here so interested in the buttons. He's like, which one does what?
He said that's a good idea. Survival stuff, because people do like survival stuff.
I mean, it's good information to know. Like if we wind up in some area and some part, like say we go up north to the forest and You know, we're up there and you look up what is out here that you can eat, and we can show you where to find the berries that are edible, what to look for, what to know about, what's poisonous, what to stay out of, like things like that. Um, those ideas are good. Like this, that's stuff you need to know. Like if you do get stranded and you're lost, you need to know like how do I drink this water with it being safe? Is it safe to drink this water? Is it safe to eat this food? Is it safe to eat this? Also, another thing is go out in the middle of the night and try to get good visual of the sky so you can know, like, you got to know where the North Star is so you have a guiding light. You have to know, how do I
The
get out of
best
here?
way though, if you're in the woods or whatever, like if you're lost or something like that or anything like that, you follow the stream. Stream always leads you down.
Yeah, stay
Water
on.
flows downward.
And also following the water too. What I found is you follow the water, you're not going to go in a circle. I've been in the woods and went in circles until I found one thing that I can follow, because you wind up turning or something, or you get deserted on one way. You going one way and you turn a little bit and you wind up in a big circle. Yeah, that's another thing too, is showing people, how to start a fire to stay warm at night and give you light at night. And
Yeah,
fire.
there's a bunch of different ways to do that though. I mean, you could take a bag, put water in it, and use the sun to start it. It depends on what time of day it is. You can use a bow drill, like a bow. You can
Yeah.
You can do a lot of different ways.
Starting a fire is good for you, especially up north. Is you got cougars and bobcats and all that and bears. Fire will keep them away. They get by that heat or that
You
light.
can find broken glass because the glass is everywhere. You can find a bottle or whatever and take the glass, whatever, and use the sun and then just hit it just with a point and light it. I mean, there's a lot of different ways you can light a fire. But yeah, we should teach that. You're right. We should teach a little thing about that.
He said getting lost in the swamps in PA.
We got some swampland down here.
Not like down south though. Down south is nasty, bro. You can get in.
PA though is a lot of up and down mountains and rock climbing and this hills and I call them hollers because in Michigan we call them hollers. Like you're like over that holler over there, because it goes up and then down and up and then down. It's kind of like the hot spot, You're on one side of the holler and I'm yelling at you on the other side of the holler, and he's like, "I don't hear you."
How about when we go out to Devil Soup Bowl?
Oh, Devil Soup Bowl is even crazier,
bro. Devil Soup Bowl is like no other.
Hike down and a half an hour hike back up, and then if it's raining, it takes us an hour.
Yeah, dude. If it's slippery, you're not getting back up that washout, dude. You have to walk. You have to literally walk all the way to the road and back up and then down the trail to get back to your vehicle. If it's raining hard, you're not coming back up the washout at Devil Soup Bowl. There's no way. You're gonna slip. You're gonna fall and get hurt.
Yeah, the Devil Soup Bowl or whatever. We had a couple of experiences out there. We made it down to the bottom. There was a rock stack on top of that thing.
It was like an altar.
He's like, "Don't move the rocks." I'm like, "Why? We're just gonna make them mad." And then while we were down there, whatever, there was a boulder. I'm talking about like 2 times my head. My head's pretty big. They threw it from the top, and all of a sudden it come down and it said, "Boop." We got it on cam.
We're gonna go back out there. I really want to. I want to go back out Devil Soup Bowl. It's interesting out there, guys. It's something different.
You remember the squat shit? Ducked his head over the hill, whatever you were chasing.
Yeah, I walked towards it. I couldn't find it. I seen it and then couldn't see it again. I walked towards it. I went out and UNAS Junior. I walked towards it.
What was the color of it? The one you seen?
The red one.
And I'm telling you guys, this one looked like a Jack Link's. Like, how you've seen the Jack Link's one, they eating the beef steak or whatever. This Sasquatch, when I seen it right in the face, because I was face to face with it, it literally looked like a Jack Link's one. That's the only way to describe it.
Get me.
How about the night that freaking dog thing fucking ran up the hill at me, bro? Dude, it came up that hill and chased me, dude. And I swear, the hair's on my back, and I don't even really have hair on my back like that, and it just stuck up. Well, you gotta take the hat off. Oh, Junior's having technical difficulties. His phone is dying, so he's gonna go charge it up. So, you guys got me for now. I've had a lot of different experiences in life that were supernatural, paranormal. Um,
I'm not.
oh yeah, that thing was testing me. I was like, I'm out, bro. I'm not gonna stand here by myself. I was gone. There was no way I was staying right there. Junior has it all on film, dude. He has pictures and all that. But I was got out of there. I said, I'm history, dude. I'm not staying around for the same circle back. I got on. And then but one day me and my wife, we were heading to it was bingo with Junior and his sister. Well, Biggie, as you guys know him, Biggie and his sister were out at the casino, and they told us to come up there and play bingo with them. So we were heading out there, and we're driving through Battle Creek. At the time, I lived in Kalamazoo, and I was driving through Battle Creek, and my wife goes, "What is that right there?" And I look over, and it was like a big dog, like 7 foot tall, 10 foot tall. It was huge. And it was walking on its back legs. And I'm like, it's a werewolf, dude. And I skirted on. I got out. I really want to go search the area where I seen it at and see if we can find it again, because that was very weird to have something like that cross the path like that. It was strange. Haha, how's it going? Finally. How's it going, Ramona?
Hey, Mama, how you doing? Mama's in here, everybody.
Okay, you like it?
Yeah, we've had some experiences. Me and my friends back in the day, we used to go to abandoned buildings. I wish that we would have thought to record and thought to actually put our experience on film, but we were young and we went out and that was our fun. We didn't really drink or get high or anything like other people of our age group did. We found interesting places.
We're trying out the new podcast for people that are just coming in. New
Yeah.
equipment.
But yeah, so me and my friends used to go into abandoned buildings, and one time, I'll tell you this experience
Used
I
to
had.
go in abandoned buildings.
We did. They were abandoned. They had signs saying "Do not enter," but here we are. We're entering, right? We're entering.
Okay, now
Probably usually do it like that.
Yeah, I just said it like that because I didn't know how far the wires would stretch. Okay, but let me tell my story. So one night in a building that's no longer there, it was a tuberculosis sanitarium over in Kalamazoo. We actually went there one night, and they had bricked the building off, so we couldn't get in. And there was a man, he was there, and he decided to come talk to us, and he said, "You want to know how to get into my house?" And it kind of creeped us all out. We all got this cold chill. And he scaled the side of the building like Spider-Man. I'm telling you guys, this guy scaled the building like Spider-Man, stood on the overhang for the front entrance, jumped off of there, came down and said, "Just do as I did." And we said, "We can't do that. We can't do like that." "How'd you do that?" My wife says to him, "Are you some kind of monster or something?" He says, "It is whatever it appears to be," and shook our hand. And when I shook his hand, he was cold as ice. And I was like, "I think we got to go, guys." I whispered to my friend, "Since we got to go," and he's like, "It's fine. I'm going to leave her now." So he left. And as he was walking away down this field that's empty, it's a straight field. You can see from the building to the road where he was walking, and he walked straight, and there's nothing for him to hide behind, and he disappears. So I believe he was a ghost or somebody who was tortured within that building, because we found out a lot of things about that building later on after we went in there so many times, because we wound up coming back with a ladder and we wound up exploring it. But we found out that the doctors in there were torturing the patients and stuff. So there was a lot of negative energy in this building. And I actually went and did a lot of cleansing after that experience. I wound up getting my sage and seeing the shaman and carrying crystals for a while to get the negative energy away from me, because that was a crazy experience, dude. I'll never change it for nothing. I like the experience, but that building has a lot of stories from it.
Yeah, but we would have filmed it, but they tore it down.
They tore it down now, so we can't film it, which is a bummer, because there's a lot of activity in that building. We were in the basement of the building, and we find out that we followed all the tunnels we could follow that weren't blocked off. and there was nothing on the other side of the wall, but we heard through the wall, you could hear little kids singing Wheels on the Bus and Jesus Loves You. And where that was in that area, I got goosebumps talking about it, dude. I literally do. Look at me.
Hello, Russell.
Look at my arm, dude. Just thinking of
yeah,
it.
See it.
I'm for real. This literally happened to me. I wouldn't get goosebumps if it didn't happen. I'm not bullshitting you guys. I'm not coming up with a story to tell you. I do write horror stories, but this ain't a horror story. This is an actual thing that happened to me and my friends. And my wife was there to experience it. Some of my very good friends were there to experience it.
I've heard the story from a lot of people.
On the other side of those walls was a cemetery where they used to bury the children. That literally, that same area, we mapped it out and went outside, and that is where they used to bury the children that died there. And so we're hearing from the graves these people singing, dude, and it was sad to us. Like that hurt. And then I took a friend there who did not believe me. Right, he was very skeptical, but he wouldn't go past the gates. We sat outside those gates. And I will admit, this time we were drinking a little bit, right?
It wasn't Biggie.
No, it wasn't. No,
because if it was me, we would have it on film.
We would have been in there. But no, my friend, he goes by Shaggy. He would not go into this past the gates. He was afraid to. He is Catholic, and he's like, I don't mess around with demonic things. And so we're sitting outside the gate, and he goes, "There's nothing here. Nothing's going on here." And I'm like, yes, there is, dude. I'm telling you, we've been in there. And I'm looking up at the watchtower, and you could see a lady and like a nurse's gown, or not nurse gown, but like a hospital gown, standing up there watching us. And he says, "What is that?" I said, "That's a person, dude. That's a spirit looking at you." Oh, come on, Junior. Really? You just creeped me out. Turn the echo on. So, oh, come on, bro. Come on. Let me finish the story, bro. He's playing, dude. I'm not playing. I'm telling this true story, bro.
You gotta try out the equipment, bro.
But at any rate, he goes over there, right, to the fence, and he shakes the fence as hard as he can. This entire fence is shaking, right? And hold on, don't turn down the record. That's just the bass and the voice. Don't touch these ones or I'll stop recording me. So he shakes the fence. Right? He shakes the fence as hard as he can. And he goes, "Somebody is here. Shake this fence back." So we sat there about 5 minutes. And he's like, this is bullshit. This ain't real. This ain't real. This ain't real. Right?
Hello, Karen.
And then we're just sitting there, and the fence shakes so hard, it looks like it's going to fall out the ground. And we got on. We left. We dipped. I'm like, dude, I'm not staying. You done awoken something deep in this building for your skepticism. You literally tested them so hard, and he never would go back down that same road again in his life. He's like, "I'm never going back there." And I told him, I said, "Dude," and he literally would not go back over there. And we had other experiences too. We went to the paper mill. That was a guy got crushed there, and we felt some things in the area. We went to check it out, and there was ghosts there. Now it's the DHS building in Kalamazoo. They done tore that one down too. So like all these good places we could go explore are gone. And I wish I would have got them on film. I wish I'd had my experiences on film. I wish I would have had all the equipment and the ideas that I have now back then, because it was good times.
You should tell them about the story about the dog man the first time you seen it.
I already told that story. I mean, I can go back
on the tracks.
Yeah, we were talking about that already.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah, subscribe to this channel, everyone. This is my channel. I'm gonna have a lot of different things on my channel. I'm gonna be going out with Junior a lot, or well, Biggie. I keep calling you by your real name, but
yeah, we're gonna be going out together, guys. So you subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, we're gonna head out. We're gonna head out and do some more stuff, and I'm also gonna be doing podcasts on different things. Like I'm gonna be podcasting about spirituality, beliefs in aliens and alien technology. I'm gonna be doing shows about martial arts, everything that I'm into. I'm gonna basically be doing something covering that. And me and Junior, we play video games all the time, and I live stream us playing the video game. I'm trying to make my channel show my life, like who I am and what I do, and the video gaming's part of that. And sometimes in the gaming streams, you don't have to watch my gaming streams, but sometimes, like if we're gonna be talking about something deep, I'll put that in the title. because a lot of times different people get in, and we meet people from all over the world, and we talk about things.
Yeah, we play Vigor, we play GTA, we play Red Dead. A lot of people get in there. We talk to each other on the headsets and all that, and we talk about a lot of crazy stuff.
We get to meet people from all over the world, which is one of the reasons I like online gaming.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, well, I'll interview Junior. But yeah, so I'm serious like about this channel. I want to grow it. I want to build it, and it's with the video gaming is a lot of people are like, oh, I don't want to watch his channel because it's just video games. But on those live streams, we're talking to people from Germany. We're talking to people from Switzerland, talking to people from Iraq, Afghanistan, all over the world. We have friends, French, people from UK, Australia, and they have experiences too. Like a lot of my friends talk about same stuff we talk about, and we'll get into deep conversation about the afterlife and ghost, and like our friends, they live in some areas where bad things have happened over the years, and they have experiences too. So it's not only video gaming, it's also the conversation that we're having as we're gaming, and we have funny moments. But yeah, so
John P, hey, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the channel. We're just doing testing the podcast out and all that, guys.
Yeah, playing video games with people it's cool to me because you get to meet people from all over the world, and you get to hear their story. And I'm big on like,
well, you guys know if you want to look me up or whatever, it's Biggie, BIGGIE 297795, which spells Biggie. If you want to know the numbers, like 2 AB, you get the 9 is the I, 7 is the G, A B C D E F G.
But
the number spells Biggie.
So
his online game.
My gamer tag, if you got PlayStation, you want to add me and play some games with me, is Mudzerker. Same as my YouTube channel.
Mudzerker.
Yeah, this guy can never say my name right. Mudzerker.
No, Mudzerker.
No, it does. No, you dyslexic, bro. This man can't read right, bro. Mudzerker. Mudzerker. So they call me Mud, right? Everyone calls me Mud. And Zerker comes from Berserker, the wearer of the bear. Well, I'm the wearer of the mud. I've come up through the mud. So that's just where I get it.
A little muddy, though.
I always be muddy, bro. The mud's in the blood.
He's always wearing his boots.
Mud's in the blood, dog. That's how it is, man. I call it through the mud, dog.
We're working on the podcast room, too, guys. We're cleaning it out, getting it all set up and all that. We're going to paint the room and start setting up all the Great Outdoors Biggie stuff in there, and we're gonna get the podcast room set up. Right now we're doing it in my dining room, which you guys know, the famous dining room because all my stuff, but we got the kids running around, dogs running around. You probably hear the nails going across the floor, hearing the kids talking and screaming and fighting.
We're gonna set it up, and we're gonna get it set up nice because we're gonna wind up having it where we got the acoustics just right and be able to have it, the outer noise quieted down and stuff.
Just bought some new speakers too, some Bose, because my daddy's system blows. Just got some Bose speakers or whatever for the room.
But yeah, we're just building. It's all
stuff here is coming out of the case back there. You guys know the famous case of all the casts and all that. I'm gonna put shelves up and put them on their own little lights and all that. And I ordered the patches for the Great Outdoors Biggie. It's coming in the mail, guys, for my jackets, so that way I can be official.
Where's your Bigfoot hunter license? Where's your badge? It's in the case.
It's either in the case or it's in one of the 15 totes I have of all my stuff. I got so much stuff. I think I over
How's it going?
for stuff. I buy so much stuff and I don't even use it all.
I was gonna do a conversation tonight on my mud show about
to you too.
I was gonna do one about reincarnation and energy fields and the idea of history reincarnating itself, history repeating itself, because we haven't learned the lessons from said history, and we don't talk much about the enemy. You know, we only learn from the victor. We don't learn from the other side, and there's two sides to everything. You know, so I'm gonna delve deep into that. I'll probably start working on that tomorrow.
Can I play the victim?
No, whatever. No, I'm serious. Like when we go to war, right? We go to wars, and these wars keep repeating themselves because, you know, you got right now you have wars going on. Israel fighting with Palestine, and they're blowing up Gaza Strip. They're killing kids. They're killing women. They say, why don't God save these people? Well, God's job isn't to save these people like that, right? It's not. We have free will, and I don't know. It's a hard concept to really to grasp. But I think as humans, we need to find in ourselves, why are we killing them? Why are we allowing this? Why is this still going on? And we're civilized. The whole world is basically civilized at this point, right? But we're having people still fight over war, over religion, and hating each other for no reason. Like, why do you hate somebody because of their belief systems or the way that they govern their people? Like, I could
Or the color they wear.
Or the colors. Yeah, people are
Yeah.
killing each other for colors, but you're not seeing both sides of the story, right? You know, and I believe that
there's another one too, the color of your skin.
yeah, people are fighting over the race.
goes on.
They fight over race, religion, beliefs, political systems, and it needs to end. In order for us to move on as humanity, we need to move on past the hatred, and we need to accept others. I don't mean this to say that I'm against war, because I understand that in order to have peace, you have to prepare for war, right? You have to be prepared for evil to happen, because we're humans and evil happens. So you have to be able to protect yourself. But when the bombing continues and continues and continues, and you're seeing from the other side, right? The women and the children are dying. Stop the bombing. Find a way to cause peace. Because at the end of the day, you're not killing soldiers. You're not killing those that you oppose. You're killing innocent children.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to happen. It's going to keep reincarnating, because we don't talk to both sides of the story. We only hear from the victors. We don't hear from the other side. In order to learn and move past all that, we have to accept each other as human. We had to accept each other as human and look beyond the belief systems. But I believe it's reincarnating itself, because I believe in the God source. The God source wants us to struggle here. That's the ideal on earth, is to struggle and find that within yourself, that what causes you to struggle, and move on past that in order to purify that within your soul. That is the God particle. That God particle is going to continue to be reincarnated until it has found the light, until it has became pure. You're going to be reincarnated. Yes, your memories and your consciousness of this life form move on. That is your other part of your soul. I believe there's two parts to your soul. There's one soul that is the God particle, which causes your heart and your thinking and everything, your life. That causes
Take a breath, buddy. Take a breath.
That causes your life, right? That causes life. That God particle of you causes your life. But your other God particle of your other part to your soul is your memories and your consciousness. That moves on to the higher realms, right? That moves on to the higher realms, and that memory stays forever. But I believe when that God particle is reincarnated and reused, your memories and your consciousness could attach itself to that soul, that other part to the soul, which causes you to have past life regressions.
Well, if I come back as an animal form, I want to be a Sasquatch.
Well, Junior's gonna be a Sasquatch. But yeah, I'm just saying, that's how I believe. I believe there's two parts to the soul. I believe that you have memories, consciousness, and you have God particle. And the memories, your memories and your consciousness move on. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes you wind up as a ghost here, or sometimes what you think is a ghost is really just an emotional field. It's a high energy that was caused in that said area. It could be happy, sad. It could be somebody got murdered, right? Say you move into a new house, somebody got murdered there. You walk past the murder scene and you get some type of feel. That energy, that thought form stayed and is stuck there.
Yeah, they call that residual.
Yeah, it's residual energy.
Yeah.
It's thought form. And until you clear that, right? Until you clear that thought form, it
Something
couldn't.
that happens over and over and over repetitively in the same time.
You think about Amityville Horror, the house there, it
Mhm.
keeps happening. But to clear that, you had to do something spiritual, and you got to clear that. I think some of these people too. A lot of people will say, "Well, you say you're born to suffer," and some people are born and they live a great life. Okay, but the reason they live that great life is because they're not supposed to be selfish with that great life. They're supposed to help the ones that are suffering. In order, that's the part of their soul that they have to fix. That the greed, they have to fix that part. That's the part they have to fix. You done turned it all the way down, bro.
No, it wasn't turning all the way down. It's turned down a little bit. But
Yeah.
once you get going, it gets.
Yeah. I feel you. If you want to turn down the headset, you turn down here. Monitor. That's the headsets. Okay, but at any rate, I do get excited.
Y'all know Mud. Y'all know Mud from the channel. He never shuts up.
I get excited. I get going. I have a lot of deep thought, and that's why I want to have this outlet where I can actually spill my thoughts, and people that want to listen. I'm not saying for you guys to believe what I believe or think how I think. It's not.
Well, that's nature and everybody though.
That's not me.
Don't believe the same thing, but they
and
can
that's
listen and take their own. Like,
yeah.
People got different interpretations of the Bible. So I mean, you take your knowledge, and then you take the other knowledge, and you put it together and get your own knowledge.
And to me, I'm just trying to talk and open doorways of your mind and help you think. And it's not that I don't want to press my beliefs on anyone. I want everyone to have their individual beliefs. I was just speaking on that. I don't hate somebody because of, if you're Christian, if you're Muslim, if you're Jewish, that doesn't bother me in any way. I believe that we all should have the right to believe how we want to believe. And I'm not pushing my beliefs on anyone. You can believe how you want.
That's like me, get into the Bigfoot realm or whatever. I find a lot of six toes and a lot of six fingered prints, and like all the prints I've been finding are 6 toe, and people are like, well, there's 5 toe, there's 4 toe. Yeah. I mean, I agree with you. There probably is, but what I've been finding is 6 toes. I have never found a 5 toe or a 4 toe. I found a 4 toe, Dogman print, but I've never found a Sasquatch print, So when I start talking about that, and then people are like, well, you're a hoster, I'm out of here. I don't want to be a part of this channel because there's no such thing as 6 toes and no such thing as 6 fingerprints and all that. I'm just showing the evidence of what I find. I don't stage nothing. I ain't got time for hoaxing. I can barely afford to keep my house afloat,
Yeah, a lot of people say I hoax too. Like when I talk about my stories of my spiritual experiences, but these are things that actually happened to me, and I have no reason to lie. I have no reason to try to pull your foot. Cause I write horror stories too, so I write fictional horror stories. But I'm also speaking right now, like the things I talked about tonight. These are things that actually happened in my real life. These are real life experiences that I've had. These are true. Junior, well, I keep saying Junior. I need to get used to it when we're on the channel is Biggie. Okay, so Biggie seen on my arm that I had goosebumps. You're not gonna get goosebumps and chills if talking about something like that didn't happen with you. That literally them are things that actually happened, and it makes me nervous talking about it because I know that some people are gonna look at me strange, but I honestly don't care.
People look at me weird all the time too when I talk about Sasquatches and coming to my house and trying to come in my door at nighttime. And I just had a few nights back one try to open the door up, and then I went to the camera because I have a camera system, and it stays on 24/7, but it doesn't record because it's old school. I got to get a VCR. But anyway, I'm standing there and I'm looking, and out on the sidewalk, out on the main path of the sidewalk, a big black Sasquatch just standing there staring at me.
I made a fishing hook.
It's crazy. I came face to face with one in my bedroom window. I got out of the bathtub and went around there. I was getting dressed, and I smelled that odor, so I didn't pay no attention, because I knew what it was. And then all of a sudden, I'm getting dressed, and my dresser is like right next to my window. So I just bend over and I say hello, and I'm face to face with it. It's the red one, and we just looked at each other, just staring back and forth at each other, and it was a cool experience. I went to go get a flashlight and, of course, the camera to record it, and it was gone.
So Biggie's a legend to the Bigfoots. He goes to their home looking for them, and they come to his home looking for him.
And I'm not the only one, whatever. Squash Topic PA has him coming to his place too, whatever. A lot of people that's been doing the Bigfoot thing, that's really into seeing the Bigfoots and all that, and that's how you can pretty much tell too. If they're coming to your house and visiting you, it doesn't matter if you live in the city. I live in the city, and that's how you know you're actually seeing Sasquatches because they will literally come to your house. They will follow you home. One will attach itself to you and follow you.
We had similar experiences in the paranormal. Like when we were in that building, we took home it was a little what is it called? What are those that they put like stuff in at the hospital? Like vial?
Kind of. It's like a medicine tube.
Yeah, it's a little tube, right? It's a little tube with a cap
It's a
on
vial.
it. Yeah. So they had one of those and it had an esophagus. I didn't know at the time what it was. My friend handed it to me and he said, take this. And I took it, right? I take this thing and we literally go to the hospital. And I told them
What happened when you took it though?
oh, now I'm gonna get to that. So, our crazy
say it went back.
we took it there and they told me what it was and they said we're gonna call 911 and I left. I'm like, oh no, I'm in trouble now, right? I don't want to get caught up in nothing. So I dipped out. I said I'll be right back.
TNW, hey, how you doing?
How's it going? You made it. Yes. But yeah, so after, right? Well, this thing's at my house for a while and I put it in a little box and I was like, I don't know what to do. I want to get rid of it, but hey, some creepy things started happening to us. Like we drove around at night and there was red eyes following us. They were following us, dude, the whole night. Every time we look out the back window, there's these red eyes and they're following us. And it's so creepy, bro. I could not. I had sage. I had sage. I'm in the back of the truck and I'm saging everyone and I'm saying these different things the shaman told me to say. And I'm trying to chant these blessings so that we don't get this demon on us. And I'm over there freaking out. And they're like, just throw the thing out the door. I'm like, no, dude, what if that causes more? And I didn't know what to do. So this is what I did. I feel bad now, but at the time I was 18, okay? I was 18 at the time. Do not judge me. I put it in the neighbor's mailbox. I gave it to the neighbors. They're all freaking drug dealers and bad people anyway. So I gave them a curse they deserved. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I feel bad. It was so bad.
Dog out.
Junior's gonna let the dogs out. Well, Biggie's gonna let the dogs out. I'm gonna sit here and talk to you guys. Yeah, I brought my podcasting equipment over because we're trying to set up a podcasting room and be able to film and do everything. And we wanted to test it out. And Biggie had this app that we could use, and he's like, "Download this app." Well, what are you doing, dude? Just lighting a cigarette behind my head? Get out of here! I couldn't put it back where it came from because they tore the building down. They literally started deconstructing the building, so I couldn't get it back to where it came from. But now, Ramona, I know now that if you curse from an object, you should bury it back to where it came from. I could have buried it on their land, and gave a blessing. But at the time, I was 18. I didn't know. We made a mistake, and I've repented for it. It was crazy. The things that happened at the building. That I had a friend lose his mind because of that building. He's in prison right now. It was literally, he's talked with my other friend, and he's told him, dude, a lot of his therapy goes back to going into that building. It made him lose his mind. I don't know. The experiences there, I would not trade for anything, but it was definitely a demonic place, and it was scary. What are you guys doing? It definitely was a different type of experience.
Tell them about that experience you had with that one human on the trail line at the hot.
I already talked about that.
You did? I didn't hear it.
Didn't I talk about that early on? About when we was on the trails, we were in the hot spot on the trail, and this thing came flying up the hill towards me. And Junior didn't believe me at first, and he said, "Oh, you're just scared. You're just scared." And then he looked back at the pictures I was taking at the time, And he goes, yeah, there was something there, bro. It came so fast that I got chills on my back. I ran. I was like, I'm out. I cannot do it no more. We're planning a trip here very soon. I wanted to go tonight, but he never. Yeah, CP, you've been here for the long haul. CP, you've been here for the long haul. Yeah, I talked early on about that experience. Well, we plan on going out. I was hoping that Mr. Biggie would have charged up the flashlights and we could have went out tonight, but no, he didn't charge the flashlights, so we can't go make a video tonight. Mister don't know how to charge stuff up. Biggie's been slacking. He's been worried about Vigor too much.
I got a lot of stuff going on around the house too.
Would be nice is to get Ramona on one day and just talk about some of the blessings and the Native American things you do, like when you encounter spirits and stuff like that, and different ways of healing yourself and protecting yourself from these like negative forces in the world.
My dad had experience too. You were talking about the red eyes. He told me, he's not here no more. You guys know that, but he told me that him and his brothers, which it's all people grew up with, were in my grandma's basement and they were playing with a Ouija board. They were trying to bring back Bruce Lee because they were always into fighting. Well, anyway, he says that the flame, they had a black candle and they had the Ouija board and they were doing the Ouija board, and a black candle, the flame shot all the way to the ceiling and they thought they were going to burn the house down. Well, anyway, this demon thing came out and they went to the park later on that night and they kept seeing red eyes in the bushes. So, and every time they would get closer to it, it would go farther back. And then one of his friends was up on it. It was in the bush, and they're yelling to him, "Hey, it's right there! It's right there! It's going to get you! It's trying to get you! You need to get back here!" Well, they're screaming at the top of their lungs, and the friend can't hear them. And then my dad told me that story or whatever. And we used to have stuff like everywhere I moved or whatever, there was something in the house. I moved in here and I got stuff in here too. So
there are creepy spirits here.
Yep.
Oh, when I lived here, when I was living here during COVID, there was like, you go up the stairs, dude, you get this weird feeling sometimes coming up the stairs. Like, should I be coming up these stairs right now? Or should I turn around and go back to bed? Like, what?
I have that happen here or whatever. You feel like something's watching you or something's right behind you at the stairs.
The basement stairs are creepy here. We need to.
The kids told me they seen they call him Shadow Man. They're like, "There's a Shadow Man in your house. There's a Shadow Man." And then me and my wife be seeing peekaboos. They be coming around, peeking in the windows.
Them are just peeping toms.
And they're big Sasquatches. Was this thing not charging no more?
What?
This. It says it's gonna die.
Mine's, yeah, the battery died on it. How much charge you have? You got another box?
We're gonna die. Hang on.
Hold on. We have to bring out another charge report.
No, leave that. I'll get this over.
All right. But yeah, so okay, I was gonna go out Saturday. I have to work it now. Maybe after work I should charge my stuff. Yeah, get your stuff charged up. You know, it'd be really cool doing this one day is getting two different channels in two different areas at the same time live and just talking about what's going on together. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, we're back charging. No black candles. Yeah, don't use the black ones. The black candles are for the negative energy. You see, in when I used to do my ceremonies and stuff, we used a black candle and a white candle to symbolize yin and yang. But we always blessed them with the same oils. Yeah, that would be awesome. You know, having two different channels and going live together. What you doing, bro? Oh, you figured out how to get to the live chat? Junior's over here live chatting. You could just talk.
Anybody got any questions they want to ask? Anything, doesn't matter, relating to whatever. We're just on here podcasting, talking, enjoying the
Yeah,
time
join in on
with you guys.
Join in on the conversation, guys.
I know Biggie's been slacking. I ain't been doing hunts lately, but I've been staying back away from the hot spot because I know that it gets kind of annoying, I guess, in a way. I don't want to make them mad or whatever, keep going in there, so I take time off. And everybody's like, well, just find another hot spot. Well, yeah, if we could do that or whatever, but I've been in there and I've got a respect from them, so I try to back off or whatever and not go in as much and give them a little space.
That's why I want to go to some other areas.
Trying to figure out other stuff to do, whatever. I talked to a couple people on the channel already and asked them about, the ghost hunting stuff. They're like, I'm not into the ghost hunting, so they don't really care for that. And there's a few spots that, now we've got.
I feel this.
Equipment we want to get out there. And
I feel this. I feel if you have a YouTube channel or you have something you like, if others people don't want to watch, you watch the stuff you like to watch. But we're gonna do what we want to do. We're gonna go out. We want to experience different things and be on an adventure. Life is an adventure. We have to experience different things in life. So I'm gonna go out and search for ghosts. I'm gonna go out to haunted places and film it and record my experiences there. I also go looking for, creatures or whatever that people don't believe in, and we'll see if we can find evidence of them. Like, I feel we as humans should have as many experiences in life as we can. And if it's something you like to do, we should do it. And filming is great because then other people get to see, and talking about it. Like,
there's a lot of filming I don't do though. Like, I go behind the scenes or whatever. I go out and I look for tracks. I go out and I take them gifts, that I don't film. I go out and I play music and stuff like that and interact because we could go live stream. I was thinking about like maybe TikTok or something, going on there on my channel on TikTok and live stream because we can play music, See, you guys don't get to see behind the scenes, the playing the music and all that. If I do it on YouTube, you get copyrights. But TikTok, you don't. You can play whatever kind of music you want. I go out there a lot and I take my I got 4 boxes back here behind me or whatever that I charge up and I take out there and we play music and sit around and just have a good time laughing and chilling. They like that kind of stuff, but I don't record it and put it on the channel because if I do, then I get a copyright. And I don't need no copyrights. So I thought about doing it on TikTok, going live on TikTok and getting everybody jumping on my TikTok channel. That way you guys can actually see it, be out there with me when I'm doing it.
I don't got a TikTok. I felt like it was for kids, so I didn't download it.
The only thing is on like TikTok, whatever, you can't smoke on there, you can't drink or nothing like that, even though I don't drink, but you can't do stuff like that, They get mad. I film, but I tell them I'm going to, and then tell them what I put it away. Okay.
Yeah, don't smoke or drink. It's bad for your health, Junior.
Well, we're all gonna die eventually, guys.
What are you doing, bro?
Looking for my
Soon we're gonna have the whole room set up. You show me that trash can, put it right here. Wow.
Well, I guess we got a special guest. Get down.
Special guest, Corona.
A lot of people ask me too, though. They say, "How come you don't take your dog out there?" Well, I don't want my dog to get messed up by one of their dogs. It's like my kid.
Corona. You gonna come say hi? You gonna come say hi? You gonna come say hi, baby?
I got back there.
Say hi. Say hi, everyone.
I've been trying to figure out if we can actually camp at the hotspot. I wasn't going to do like an overnighter, but I was thinking if they won't let us camp, then maybe we could like set up. I need to get I need to find a generator or whatever, but it's like battery
Quiet?
pack one. So it's quiet. Come on, get down.
Like a solar pack.
Yeah, I need to find something like that.
A solar.
That way, we can go live like all night, like do stay out there from like, go out there in dusk to dawn, and hang out there the whole time. Because I'm pretty sure we can do that, but I would like to actually set up a camp, like have a little campfire and all that. But I guess I gotta find out who owns the property or whatever, and
The school.
see if we can actually do it.
The school board owns it.
Because it would be nice, like right there in the middle of the middle ring right there.
Yeah.
Set up like a couple tents, hang out, bring out maybe like a burning ring or whatever, set it up, so we can have a little fire and chill.
But we can do that out at
We can do it at Yankee. Yankee lets you camp there.
we're gonna go out to Yankee and do that. Yankee's got a lot more, dude. Yankee's huge.
Summertime's coming, the warmer weather, so we can get out. Finally got Mud to get a hammock. He owns one of them now.
Well, I had a hammock. But it wasn't the best kind of hammock. I bought it from Five Below for $5, so I didn't trust it. After looking it up, I was like, I don't know if I can trust this, so I bought a better hammock.
Yeah, and that was pretty decent though from Walmart. Only around sale for like $6.
I slept in that hammock for 6 months, dude. I hung it up in my house, and it was so comfortable. I used it as a bed. So, Christine, come here real quick.
Everybody. Yeah.
Can you get a picture of our whole setup so we can show? We can show on Facebook our setup, what we're recording with and everything right now.
You guys don't want to see it. It's a mess. We got like 50 cords all over everywhere. And
I mean, this is just a temporary setup. Eventually, we got zip ties and everything. We're gonna make it clean.
once we set the room up or whatever, it'll be a lot better.
Well, my person, my friend.
Junior over here playing with the buttons, dude. AK-47 shots. How do you flip the camera when you're doing this? Can you do it? No, you can't change the camera.
Anybody got any questions or anything they want to ask?
All right, anybody got any suggestions or
Stuff
anything
you guys want to see, anything like that? Like new stuff coming out.
you guys want to anybody want to talk about anything like experiences?
We're gonna do, like we said, we're gonna do camping videos. We want to do that and show you guys how to start fires without fires. That should be pretty cool. We can even show you guys how to do it with a lighter too. When your fluid runs out, we'll take a lighter, and then what you do is we'll show you on the camera. But I can tell you, shave a little bit of this, the plastic, and then you take your lighter and you just keep sparking it, and you make all that flint go on top of the plastic and whatever, and then you just spark your lighter to it, and then it lights. We can teach you that too. Oh no, we don't have no surge protectors hooked up. We go down. This going down good.
So my prayer for protection is I do the 4 quarters that I learned from practicing Wicca. So we had, you say a blessing at each quarter. So east, you have east, south, west, north. You say a blessing. You have a blessing to each. You say a blessing to each of the 4 elements plus spirit, and you come to the center, and then that's when you.
We did it out at the Double Sea Bowl.
Yeah, I do.
A live stream.
I do the whole.
We did the sage too.
So basically, like the Native American way that I was shown by the shaman is may there be beauty before me, beauty behind me, beauty to my right, beauty to my left. May beauty be above me, below me, and within me. And that was the blessing in English that I was taught by the shamans that I used to hang around. And to me, the way I do it is based on stuff I learned in Wicca and blessing of the four elements plus spirit. So I go to each quarter, and east is air, fire is south, west is water, north is earth. You say a blessing for each. And you say a blessing to each of the elements in their quarter, and you come to the middle and you center yourself with the one spirit, you center yourself with the god, the goddess, and then you center yourself with the earth, and you do the centering ritual, which me is closing my eyes, visualizing that I have roots coming out of from my feet. It's a visualization thing. It's just a way of getting your mind centered with the earth, and you visualize that your roots are going into the earth, right? And
so you're basically like making yourself like a plant.
You're planting yourself into the earth, and then you're pulling that earth's energy up into you and bringing out a positive thing, and you're putting protections of forth in front of you, behind you, above you, below you, to your right, to your left. So you're in a circle of protection from the Great Spirit. What do you mean by what do I start at? Like, how do I start? I start in the east. That's what I was taught, to start in the east, because the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. So I start in the east, and then I end in north. Though
we can add that picture into the great outdoors, Biggie. Nana,
send
you want to post that picture into the great outdoors? Yeah. So put it in there, guys.
Yeah, that's the way I was taught how to do it, and it's always worked for me. I feel like I'm pretty much safe when I'm out doing these things. I've always I don't have my talismans anymore. I lost a lot of my talismans. They were stolen from me. I took them off, and I don't know what happened to all of them, but I used to always, you and Ash Jr., I used to always wear a pentagram. I always used to wear my Ankh. I used to wear my Seal of Solomon.
Yeah, you look like Mr. T. All the rings and I started to do the what was it? I had a table or whatever.
Oh yeah, he had an altar and everything. He was trying to learn how to do Wiccan magic and magic, like folk magic.
But I stopped doing that or whatever because I seen somebody else get zapped like 10 times fold, so I don't mess with that.
But I used to work at an occult store and everything, so I used to be around a lot of different people that did different things and different practice, different traditions. Studied Hermeticism. I've studied Wicca. I've studied some Native American philosophy. I've studied Greek Roman philosophy. I've studied Christianity, Judaism, Kabbalah. I studied a lot, different belief systems, and just came to my own understanding of what I believe in. And I'm spiritual, not religious, so I take from everything, and I learn through life, and life is spiritual, right? So I learn things as I go along in life to add and subtract from my life.
You guys know Biggie. I'm religious. You can see.
I'm not religious. I'm spiritual. I don't believe in the dogma of another man. I don't believe in the writings. I study the writings, but I don't believe when they keep changing things in books and telling you this is the way, and you got the leaders involved in changing the writings.
I'm pretty sure that's probably Alicia's mom.
Where?
She said, "Who is the woman that I see behind you? That isn't the first time either." The one behind you?
Oh, maybe Christine. Christine walked back behind us.
Oh, yeah, that woman is Christine. That's his wife. That's my wife's sister. She's been on the channel before. You guys seen her on the channel.
Christine, come say hi.
You're talking about a live person, but if you're talking about spiritual, it could be Alicia's mom. I don't see in the shadow.
You talking about her right here?
That's Mo's wife, Christine. You guys know her from the channel. She's been out before with her sons.
Yeah. Shooting guns.
Yeah, you've probably seen if you've been going and watching my gun shooting channel. My gun shooting things or whatever. She's in there.
It's all going.
Kids, quiet down, please.
Of course, you hear all the kids. Oh, I don't know, Mom. Said it's not Alicia's mother. She sees the shadow. You got a female that follows you?
No, bro.
I don't know, but I do know there's some stuff in this house. There's a blonde chick too that didn't have in here or whatever, and then there's I got like I think there's 8 or 9 different spirits I hang out in my house. Yeah, that's the blonde chick that has really long hair. She sent me a picture one time or whatever through the app that I use or whatever. It's called Sphere. And, it was a blonde chick. She won't tell me her name. Every time I ask her name, she laughs. I talked to her on EVPs. I don't know who it is, but there's a couple people that gave me the names or whatever. So they don't bother me. They don't try to pop out. When I first moved in, they tried to come. They came up the stairs before I put a door up. It flew up the stairs and it came like this at my face and it went right beside me and all their hair and stuff stand up. Now I got goosebumps thinking about it. But anyway, it comes flying like this and I says, if you do that again, you won't live in this house. And then it stopped. But I keep seeing spirits go by the door, and I catch stuff in the kitchen and I catch stuff downstairs, and like Mud says, he's had the feeling up the stairs and all that, and in the back. There's definitely stuff in my house. And I do EVPs, and you're not supposed to do investigate your own house. Sangha does that because I'm weird like that, and they talk back. And they said that they're not here to do malicious stuff and they won't move stuff and stuff like that. So I don't tell them to leave because they're not bad spirits.
Yeah, but then
She said 5 spirits stay in my house. I knew it was something like that. I think there's 8 though. I think I know there's 2 that stay outside. One stays in the driveway area and the other one.
See you later, John.
Porch.
Thanks for viewing. Hopefully it was entertaining for you.
Yeah, this is just a test anyway. We're just down here gossiping about whatever. And yeah, thanks for coming.
Yeah, we're just really just went live.
Trying out the podcast stuff, to see if equipment's working and all that. We're trying to figure out how to get where I go live on my channel and live on his channel at the same time. So if anybody knows
the way you do that with this program, you got to pay $15 per month to be able to do it live together.
We should try it and see.
I just gotta get the $15. I mean, I got $15, but I need that money for other things that besides podcasting. I'm trying to find my best setup for my mic. I like this setup right here. I like this right here, though. This is tough. This right here is nice. This setup right here is real nice. He's over here just hitting buttons. Dude.
And then he stopped because he drew backwards. And then
Oh, you might as well hit them all. Oh, snap. You got the crows. It's just a small soundboard. Let's see if I can get a view of it. It's a small soundboard for now. The soundboard I want is like $290, and it comes with programmable up to 8 different mics. This one you can only do the 2 mics at a time with this one, but with the one I want, you can do multiple mics at the same time, different sounds. You can do everybody's voice individually. This one our mics turn up at the same time. Our treble and our bass turn up at the same time. The echo turns up at the same time. So if I want it echoey, it all does it together.
So we're like in a can. Hello?
Yeah.
Echo 1 2, echo 1 2.
Junior, you out there? I can't hear you. What are you? I am lost in this cave. Say what? But the other one has a lot of program. You can have like I think it's like 8 switches that are programmable, and then you have pre-programmed noises, and then you have different voices. Like you can change your voice and make it sound weird.
Very weird.
Hello. I'm at your front door.
Oh yeah.
This one is the craziest and weirdest sound I've ever heard in my life. If I hear somebody talking to me like this, I'm running away.
Yeah.
It's too
so
funny.
This is so funny.
We all float down here.
Come back.
It's even weirder if you add echo. One day we'll get on here in clown makeup and we'll make a podcast for you guys with this voice. And then you have a monster voice. So, yeah, here you go. We'll put it back normal for you guys. I just wanted to show you guys things you can do with it. It's funny.
Yeah, we can add other people in.
I can add you in if you have this app. It's called StreamYard app, and
You can just send it to whoever, and they can go right in and then come right in as guests. Doesn't matter. They don't have to have it.
So then that Ramona,
She already has it, but all you gotta do is just copy your link, send it to her, boom, and she'd be right in.
yeah, you have to do it because then you could get in on it too and talk. Be interesting. The more, the merrier, you know.
I think you have to do it because you're the host.
I'm the host.
You the guest.
Okay, invite guests,
and then
copy,
and
then just send it to you, and you send it to somebody else.
send it to me.
Hey, ready? Doing 6 times.
Yeah.
No, I hit mute. No air on the soundboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Soundboard, you got sounded weird.
Yeah.
We know. We were doing that.
It didn't work.
What do you mean?
It was just your normal voice. It sounded like, yeah, you sound like this.
That was working.
No,
So it ain't working. It's not coming through.
It's not coming through like that.
no.
So we're just making our voices
You
weird
guys
for
were
nothing.
making your voice weird for nothing in the video.
You guys are like, why? Why are you doing this?
Oh. Well,
Whatever.
it sounds funny on our end.
We could test.
Is it coming through?
Is it sounding weird yet? I don't know, dude. I'm embarrassed.
It doesn't sound like Chip and Dale.
Let's
Mine
go.
going through.
I'm not playing with that no more. Go back normal. I can't with myself, guys.
So the whole time we thought we were being silly, whatever.
But we were making up our voices like it because if you have to wear this and talk, and you'll understand why when you're doing it, you hear yourself talking and it changes your own voice in real life, dude.
Wow. So we look like dorks then.
We are dorks. What do you mean?
But anyway, it sounded good on our end.
Thanks for
We'll have to
sticking
figure-
with us
we'll have to figure
as
that
we're
out.
weird.
Yeah, we'll have to figure out why it's not working.
1, 2, 3.
You guys can hear it?
Can you hear it now? That's weird. I don't understand why it don't work.
Hello? It is weird.
Okay, we won't play with that right now because that's gonna make me embarrassed. I'm gonna have to do a live
Okay,
feed
that's
private.
fine.
What?
She said that she's tired. She doesn't feel like joining me right now.
Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine. We just wanted to. Yeah, it works. So we can add you in next time. We can add anyone in at any time and do a podcast and talk about your life or anything, whatever you want to talk about. We can.
Well, they know I've done a podcast with.
Yeah, but now we're hosting.
And Splash Top PA, so.
Yeah, and now we're actually going to be hosting podcasting. So, and I could do it from my house while Junior's here doing it from his house too. So.
Yep.
We don't have to. I don't have to be at his house in order to do it. The only thing is, Junior has to get one of these mic setups for his house.
Oh yeah. Sorry, there's one sitting in front of me.
Well, I need this one to do mine on my end. You need one here on your end.
The most grenades in this game are bullshit.
Yeah, I know, Mama. You're tired. I'm surprised you even got in.
They're not even break. They're just moving. And he just show off to them.
I'm gonna do a video too, guys, coming out. I want to show people how to locate and find possible Sasquatch areas, because a lot of people have been asking me, well, what's the things to look for, and how do you know when you found a spot, and how to locate? And a lot of people's been asking, and I thought, that there was videos out there about it or whatever, and I ain't really seen too much anything, like how to know if the spot, you're in is active or not. And I'm gonna do a video, whatever, and put it out there for everybody so they know how to check and how to see, different things and different signs to look for.
Wow.
So that'll be coming out at you guys here.
Thanks for the dedication to the channel. I hope you heal very soon. Everyone make sure to like and subscribe at the channel.
So if we get
Mudsurfer.
500 subscribers, we're gonna have Mud dress up in a dress.
Nah, Junior said if he gets 500 subscribers,
I already
he's
have 500 subscribers.
Where's the dress?
I'm going for 1,000K, and then my subscribers can pick out what they want me to do.
I do want to get some costumes, and once I get my live streaming with my video for my game, I'm gonna wear like horse heads and unicorn heads and all that while playing my video game. Do you guys think it's a good idea?
No.
I do think it's a good idea. I think more people would watch me if I was wearing. You watch a horse's head play a video game? Come on, guys. You know that's interesting, right? A superhero mask, bro. Superhero mask while playing the game, dude. Come on. I play an army game and I dress up in an army outfit, dude.
I kind of like do that already at home. I get my camouflage controller and I got my camouflage stuff, so I'm a dork like that.
I think they like watching me.
She said they'd want to watch the game. Watching your face.
Yeah, but it'd be interesting to see a horse playing a game. I don't know, guys. It was just a funny thought. My fans like it. You hear them? You hear them cheering for me. My fans are cheering for me. See, they told me it's awesome, so it's awesome. Okay. That was Junior's fans. I got to get used to looking up at the camera instead of looking down at what I'm fidgeting with.
Good spotted.
Hopefully we're entertaining
Watch your
enough.
mouth, boy. We're on live stream.
Yeah, you guys calm down out there. We're getting ready to wrap it up here soon. We're just enjoying our time with our friends. They're enjoying our conversation.
Maybe.
You guys enjoying the conversation? Is the conversation good? Write in the comments if it's a great conversation that we've been having.
Monster Jam.
And nobody. Nobody. And nobody. They're like, yeah, nah. Y'all are good.
Everybody's like,
They said they enjoy listening to the kids play. Y'all kids calm down. They hear you. Yeah, we're gonna make a studio. We're gonna have a studio and all that.
yeah, I'm gonna set up the bedroom or whatever, and we're gonna set it up so that way it's all quiet. But
She said the older and younger. She said we're the kids, bro. She said we're the ones toying around, bro. Hey, we can have a serious conversation, and we also can have fun. That's a good thing. Some people are too serious
yeah,
with
life's
everything.
about having fun and joking and all that. I used to do that a lot though when I started my channel, and everybody's like, "Why you joke so much? Why you play so much?" So they want you to be serious when you're in the field.
Okay, listen. We're sitting
on
around
the podcast though. I mean,
We're sitting at a table right now in a dining room not really playing around. We had serious conversation, right? But we can have some fun in the middle of that conversation. That's the good of it. That's the good thing, If you're too serious all the time, you take things too serious, then what is the joy in your life?
so what do they call a wheelbarrow in China?
I don't know. Ching chong?
No, they don't call them. They push them.
Oh, shut up, bro. Hey, what did the chimney say to the roof? Answer. No. Chimney.
What did the chimney say to what?
What?
Chimney's on top. Yeah, I like to have fun while a lot of people though, if you're joking around or whatever, they don't take you serious and they think you're just out there to goof off, and a lot of people don't like that.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna make it exciting for every viewer, because if I'm in the middle of the woods, dude, quit touching shit. Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. Listen, if I'm standing next to a tree, right? Jenner, stop hitting buttons, dog. Listen, if I'm sitting there next to a tree and that tree starts making noises inside said tree in the middle of the night, I'm dipping out, bro. And you're gonna just, I swear to God, bro. I swear to God.
Oh no. Speaking of trees, bro, tell them about the hot spot, the witch's tree.
It fell over now, but there's
But
tree.
tell them what happened though the night that we were out there.
Something was crawling in the tree. That's what I'm talking about. I'm trying to get to. I have it on my old phone.
And I was knocking on it. It was knocking back.
How about I'm sitting next to this tree and I hear it crawling. And I said, this is a witch tree. There was like the old school witches like crawling out the tree. You seen the movie?
That's why we called it the witch's tree.
And it was creepy looking back there. It had an altar looking
It was
spot.
the only tree though that looked creepy.
Everything else was normal. And then you get to this tree and I'm the one. This guy leaves me and I'm the one sitting next to the damn tree. And it starts making noises. I left, dude.
I knocked on it and it knocked back.
I left, dude. I was not staying right there, dude. I don't know what was in that tree.
And it was kind of weird because, it
was inside. It was inside the tree because
there was something in the tree.
It was like dead and dilapidated, and
it was like hollow on the inside, like almost like when you knock, you could hear it echoing.
Yeah, it was.
But something knocked back.
It fell over now, and I believe it is hollow. I can't remember. I looked at it, and I believe it was hollow.
I don't know if it's hollow or not. You guys see it out there? It's right next to the big.
You don't have a flashlight? Let's go look.
It's kind of weird. I don't have a flashlight.
Dang, bro.
Dad, I didn't charge them.
I want to go look, dude. Just a little bit, Stokers.
Yeah, that's the tree. I seen something hanging in one day. I was out there. We did I think it was daytime. It might have been nighttime, but I seen something hanging. And when we got closer, it went around the backside of the tree. And I was like, there's something in the tree. And I went up to the tree and I didn't see it. Well, then when I got home, I was like, I bet that thing was hanging on the backside of the tree. And I didn't think of it, till I got home. But I'm pretty sure that's how it avoided me. It like spun around the backside of the tree, was hanging on. And when I got home, I was like, I bet that's what it did. I wish now that I would have actually went around there and tried to catch it on the other side of the tree. But hey, stop cussing. You told me you weren't going to do that. I'll stop.
Kids out there being naughty, I'm about to have to ground them from video games.
They're playing big or whatever. Getting mad, he's getting shot.
I swear these kids need their mouths washed out with soap.
He said he wants to play GTA because it's boring playing. They talk like they're grown.
Yeah, and they get grounded from video games, and then you let them get the video game back, and they start again with the same language. Now I'm about to just take the whole video games away.
All right, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up.
Yeah, I think it's about time to wrap it up, but we plan on doing more. I got to get on these kids for cussing and being bad.
That's why we want to get the room set up, whatever, so when we do podcasts and all that, we can take out all the noise. But this is Biggie from the Great Outdoors Biggie YouTube channel. You can check me on the Facebook group at the Great Outdoors Biggie. Keep us watching if you keep on watching.
It's Mud from the Mud Zerker channel. Y'all check it out. No, it's Mud Zerker. Mud Zerker at youtube.com. He's messing me up. Okay, but it's Mud. Peace out. Deuces. Keep it G, y'all. Thanks for watching.
Love you guys.
Remember to like and subscribe for more great content coming your way soon. More great conversations. Enjoy. Have a blessed day.
Love you guys.